future me and students who may be watching, I'm going to tell you all I learned in my freshman year education course and how this has impacted me as a student and future educator. All of the class sessions and guest speakers in class were all very helpful and helped demonstrate to me what it means to be an impactful educator and how I can use all of these incredible new techniques and tools in the classroom. Pretty cool, right? Well, first things first. Our class had a guest speaker who spoke about all of the new online resources that have become available and accessible for students to learn virtually. During this time of COVID, this has been very helpful. One in particular that I definitely could use is the Pear Deck app. Pear Deck is an interactive presentation tool that teachers can use to actively engage students in individual and social learning. Another activity is the Jigsaw activity, where students can split into groups, and instead of everyone researching every part of the assignment in depth, it can be broken up in parts and summaries for everyone to understand. Each group would focus on their own part, then share it with the rest of the class. And lastly, another one, Google Jamboard, where we can create presentations and add images to help us learn new topics. I also want to share with you my strengths I found after taking the Clifton Strengths test. The test assesses your personality and what areas you are strongest in. Mine were empathy, developer, relator, positivity, and woe. All 5 of these strengths are very important as an educator to incorporate into the classroom. Empathy, which is the ability to sense the feelings of others by placing themselves in their shoes, will be used in the classroom so I can create a safe and respectful environment for my students. Developer and relator will help me create relationships with my students by relating and initiating the process of creating those relationships. And lastly, positivity and woe, 2 terms I definitely carry with me every day. As a teacher, I will also use this to encourage and connect with each and every one of my students. And lastly, to wrap everything up, I want to speak to you about a very important social problem in our world today: poverty and education. All students come from different families and backgrounds, and educators must create a non-biased environment in the classroom. Teachers should also create relationships with their students, which will allow them to feel safe and accepted in the classroom, and possibly serve as a chance for the student to open up to them about what may be happening at home or just any other situation. Just having someone who will listen to you no matter what income level you come from is essential. I know as a future educator, I will show my students that I will always be there if they need someone to listen. Another factor teachers should remember is that they do not need to solve their students' problems and address their parents negatively about it, but rather serve as a part of the solution to make the student feel more comfortable and want to learn in the classroom. I will always hope to create a positive relationship with all students and parents, which may be difficult, but I want the parents to feel like they can help their child outside of the classroom with problems that may arise in. Thank you.